about it, the killing, before she actually carried it out. And this is an extensive amount of planning, days, 6 days in advance, 6 to 7 days in advance of her killing him, a week or so. And so she stops there, makes more preparations. Now she can freely drive through Mesa with enough gas so that she doesn't have to stop anywhere. More thinking that goes on. And she tells you, well, I hadn't planned on going there to Arizona. I hadn't even thought about it. But Mr. Alexander, that guy, always guilting me. This is, God, it's just like a bad disease, this guy. Always guilting me. It's not my fault. That's what she's telling me. It ain't my fault. I told him I was going to go to Utah, and he was a little bit suspicious about why I was going to Utah, but why don't you stop here in Arizona? You can stop here in Arizona. That's what she told you that he said, or that he implied, that he wanted. She kept saying, no, you're going to come up here to see me after your trip in Cancun. It's okay. Well, the problem is that it's her word. Do we really know, based on all these lies, that that's what he told her? Or was there just a call to try to find out what he was doing? Does he have a visitor there? Does he have somebody there? What are his roommates doing? Are they going to be there when I arrive? What is the situation there? Are you going to take her word for that? Is there any indication anywhere that Mr. Alexander even knew that she was coming down there? You have her word. In cases that are minor to you, not even important cases, are you going to take her word? And remember, this individual has no problem with telling lies. You've seen throughout this whole trial. Well, she says that she does have this conversation with him. And in fact, the bone records do bear out that there is a conversation. But the content of the conversation is still in doubt. And I only have to point out to the point as far as the May 10th, 2008 conversation in terms of showing that she has no problems lying on the telephone where she says, well, yeah, I was faking it. And you know what she said she was faking. Even though you heard her squealing like a cat. No, that's just me faking it. And you know why? Because I need 2 hands. That's why she was faking it. Okay, well, if you can lie on May 10th of 2008 on the telephone to Mr. Alexander, what makes us think that you can't lie about what you and he talked about on June 3rd of 2008? And remember, she's got this history all along, not only of lying outside of the courtroom, but she has sat on the witness stand, a place where you have taken an oath, a place that is sacrosanct in finding the truth, has sat on that witness stand, looked at each and every one of you in the eye, and lied to you, specifically the gas cans, specifically about Priceline. And to another extent, the finger. If you remember, she said, he was starting to kick me, he broke my finger. He didn't get any medical care, but he broke my finger. Or, alternatively, I actually was working at Casa Ramos before I went. And when I was at Casa Ramos, or Margaritaville, one of the two, you take your pick, because that's what she told Mr. Burns. And either I went up against one of the edges, the metal edges, and it cut me, or, alternatively, it was a margarita glass. No, and then she takes the witness stand and says, well, in terms of the damage to the finger, I actually damaged the finger when I was at Mr. Alexander's home on June 4th of 2008, but the glass was that.